Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are starting it off as usual with Dixie on a daily time frame. I was not here yesterday because I had some stuff to do in the city, but we're back here today. As you can see, this descending channel outlined between the white as the bottom and this orange top is finally still accumulating above the 102 level that we were looking at last week. We were fighting this resistance here at the blue EMA at like 102.50. This week, I do think today possibly we will be claiming that level and going into the purple EMA over here at 103. That's the 200. Between the 200 and the 100, I expect us to consolidate this whole week. If you were on a weekly time frame, you can see we're looking for continuation. Let me turn off all these drawings. There you go. So we're looking for the continuation to test into that 21 EMA and then possibly the 55 EMA at 103. And if we get a rejection from the 102.60 level, consolidating all the way to the low 102 is still acceptable because we are just putting in that reversal, inverse head and shoulder, whatever you want to call it, accumulation, Wyckoff method right now. So just be aware of that. This will only be confirmed after we make a higher high. So far, we're still making lower highs and lower lows. Eventually, we will switch this break of structure descension into an accumulation, and you will see that actually test into these levels of 104, 105, and whatnot. First step is to see if we can claim above 102.50 and then move on accordingly. As I was saying today, it's looking for a little bit higher. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, you can see we have room to the upside. But I do think we're going to find some resistance over here at 102.80-ish. Until we get that 4-hour open and close above this level, I'm not looking for us to test into 103 and then 103.50 naturally after that. But that is basically where I'm looking for us to get to. And as this is getting to the upper end of this resistance, you will probably see the downside come in deeper on Bitcoin, ETH, and other assets in the market like tech stocks. So now if we go to Bitcoin, let me go to a daily. Bitcoin on a daily, you can see we're putting in higher lows on RSI. We're putting in higher lows on price. We are rejecting off the 21 EMA once, twice, 3 times. EMAs are now crossing under the 55 EMA. This red EMA under the green EMA, that's a bearish stance, giving you an opportunity to short that 55, the 21 EMA one more time here at 29.3, which is exactly what we were looking for like all of last week. 29.2 to 29.3 was a long scalp opportunity after this 100 EMA, which a lot of people did get at 28.5, 28.6. And then I instantly took profit on the 21 EMA because until we have an open and close above it, I knew that that was a possible resistance. So we are using this consolidation sideways between 29.3 and 28.6 as an accumulation area for the reversal to occur, but that has to be proven with an open and close above 29.3 on a daily bare minimum, right? And that is looking today as possibly not going to happen since Dixie looks like it is going to make a run for the upside. It looks like Dixie will claim the blue MA and then Bitcoin and ETH are probably going to lose this. We do have a little bit room to the upside over here to 29.3, which is where everyone shorted from. But if you can see this little head and shoulder situation that's forming, 29.3 is 29.3 to 29.4 is a shorting opportunity with the stop loss above, and then the next shorting opportunity would be 30,000. And then just be aware that once you get the 4-hour open and close above 29.3, 29.4, 30,000 is very, very it will come fast to test this previous high. So just be aware of that moving forward. To the downside, 28.5, 28.6 is support. Anything under 28.3, which is $1,000 under us right now, would be a cause of concern for move to the downside. And when I said 28.3, I would move that to 28.5. 4-hour open and close underneath 28,500 gives us a risk of going to test into much, much lower numbers, as you can see plotted here. 27,300, another $1,000 drop possibility. So you have $1,000 drop to the 100 EMA, another $1,000 drop into your 200. $1,000 pump will get us up into our resistance, which is around 30,000. And another $1,000 rate rise from there will get us to our previous high. We are bull flagging, and this is a bull flag on support. This is an opportunity for it to go up, but DXY is not showing me that it's ready yet. So just be aware of that resistance moving forward. Now let's go to ETH on a daily. ETH is doing a little bit better than Bitcoin. It actually looks like it has gotten its 3 drives to the downside, and it can possibly make an inverse head and shoulder and reverse up right here. You have to have the 4-hour open and close above 1860 for me to confirm, yeah, upside is more likely. And then after 1850, 1860, you need 1880 claimed with the 4-hour open and close, so then you can look into 2000. Until 1880 is claimed, I mean, 4 hours is great, but on a higher time frame, such as a daily open and close, I'm not really concerned with getting up to 2000. So just be aware that right now, under this white EMA is resistance for you to look for lower. And the second we claim above this white EMA at 1860 with the 4-hour open and close, I'm looking for upside. So use that as your area to hedge or risk, etc. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, it looks like we've already put in the dead cat bounce situation, and it looks like a rolling over is more than likely after this next 4-hour close. So be aware that as soon as this 4-hour close, when New York starts opening, if you see some downside, don't be shocked if you take that next leg down into that 1780 level. Let me go back to daily. Yeah, it would be the low 1800, like the 1790, whatever, and 1780 would be the next level. So basically, you get like $20 wiggle room for this accumulation. And once you have open and close underneath this level, you're going to be gunning for that next lower level, low 1700s. So please, please, please play this with caution. Plan your trade carefully. If you're taking a long, you better know where your risk is. If you're taking a short, you better have a stop loss. And aside from that, guys, yeah, if you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you are interested in trading with me live, feel free to join me on the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of the video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps the channel grow. So thank you so much for your support. And other than that, if you guys could just leave me a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications, I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much, guys.